The handsome star and the wild soul, a legendary bromance begins. Adieu, starring Alain Delon and Charles Bronson, is a hard-boiled drama that straddles the line between crime and friendship. While Alain Delon oozes masculine charm, this film also served as a breakthrough for Charles Bronson, launching him into international stardom. Up until this point, Bronson had very few leading roles, but this film catapulted him to fame. He went on to star in hits like The Mechanic, Chato's Land, and Red Sun, showcasing his rugged charisma and relentless character. Here's the story. Set in 1960s France, just after the end of the Algerian War, the story follows Dino Barran, a former military doctor who returns home deeply scarred and disillusioned. Though he holds strong moral convictions, he is weighed down by a profound sense of emptiness, as if he has lost his purpose in life. Aboard the ship back to France, Barran meets Propp, a rugged and taciturn ex-legionnaire. Though he seems cold and unapproachable, Propp possesses a worldly wisdom that cuts through appearances. The two men remain wary of each other, but they sense a silent kinship, soldiers who have seen too much and trust too little. Upon arrival in France, Barran reconnects with Isabelle, a woman from his past. On the surface, she appears to be an ordinary employee at an advertising agency, but she is entangled in criminal activities. Isabelle persuades Barran to return a sum of money that was accidentally removed from the company vault, appealing to both his emotions and his past connection to her. Suspicious yet moved, Barran accepts. He takes a fake job at the company as a medical staff member, sets up surveillance equipment near the vault, and begins leading a double life. Unexpectedly, Propp re-enters the scene. Having been involved in arms dealing and various shady enterprises, he proposes that they rob the vault together. Barran initially refuses, but upon learning that the vault contains 200 million francs, he agrees to team up. But as they enter the vault, something goes terribly wrong. The power shuts off, the doors lock, and the two men are trapped inside. For 3 long days, they remain sealed in darkness, their nerves fraying. Mistrust, anger, and exhaustion lead to fierce arguments. But as time passes, they realize they must trust one another to survive. At times they draw guns on each other. At others they share their pain. Their bond slowly shifts from hostility to reluctant camaraderie. Propp, previously stoic and hardened, is gradually moved by Barran's integrity and humanity. In turn, Barran comes to respect Propp's pragmatism and resilience. They finally manage to escape, only to find the vault empty. Worse yet, they discover a security guard's body inside the building. Now they are not just burglars but prime suspects in a murder case. The two realize they've been set up. Someone else committed the crime and left them as scapegoats. Every clue points to them as the culprits. To buy Barran time to uncover the truth, Propp deliberately gets caught by the police. Meanwhile, Barran tracks down the missing Isabelle and her lover Dominique, uncovering the tangled web behind the betrayal. The revelation is staggering. Isabelle and Dominique conspired to steal the money and used Barran as an unwitting pawn to take the fall. Their greed was the true catalyst of the tragedy. In a climactic shootout, both Isabelle and Dominique are killed. Barran and Propp escape the ordeal, but Propp takes the blame for everything. In the final scene, as Propp is being led away in handcuffs, Barran silently lights a cigarette for him. No words are exchanged, just a small, powerful gesture that conveys deep mutual respect and unspoken solidarity. That final moment, understated yet profound, stands as a symbol of their hard-earned bond and gives the film its emotional climax. Though labeled a crime thriller, the heart of Adieu lies in its portrayal of human connection and loyalty. Alain Delon and Charles Bronson, with their starkly contrasting appearances and personas, create a unique chemistry. Bronson, in particular, solidified his image as the ultimate rugged man, gaining fame in Europe before conquering Hollywood. Bronson's career path is also worth noting. Starting in minor roles, he worked his way up through B-movies, supporting roles in A-list films, and finally as a leading man. His first lead role came at the age of 37 in Machine Gun Kelly, and it took another decade for him to become a full-fledged star. Adieu marked a turning point for him. It was the first film where he grew his iconic mustache. With his rugged working-class look paired against Delon's chiseled beauty, the film offers a striking visual contrast and compelling character dynamics. Throughout the film, they remain equals, partners through conflict and trust, building a deep camaraderie. What truly sets this film apart is not the crime, but the friendship. The silent loyalty and mutual respect between these two men linger in the viewer's memory long after the credits roll. The relationship between Barran and Propp is often regarded as a classic example of the dual protagonist structure, which would later be emulated in many crime films and noir dramas. We conclude this video by reflecting on the film's iconic final scene, a powerful symbol of its deeper meaning. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.